came with yelling, harsh words, or icy glares. Mine arrived quietly, with the gentle vibration of a phone. It was 11:47 p.m., and my husband's phone buzzed on the nightstand. I lay awake, thinking about the trip we had planned for our 35th anniversary the next day. He slept soundly beside me, his deep breaths usually comforting, but not that night. Something made me glance at the phone. One text message, one line. "Let me know when she's gone." And the sender? Chloe, my best friend for 20 years, my son's godmother, the woman I had confided in through tears and laughter. For a moment I thought I was seeing things. I read it again and again. The words were clear, cruel, and unambiguous. My body froze, my chest burned, but I didn't cry. I didn't shout. I simply put the phone down and looked at the man I had loved for over half my life. True hell, I realized, has no fire, just silence. The next morning I woke before him. I made coffee, had breakfast quietly, and acted as if nothing had happened. He hugged me from behind with his practiced smile. "Ready for our trip, sweetheart?" he asked. "Ready," I replied, without meeting his eyes. Every word he spoke, every smile he offered, I noted carefully. I wasn't angry, yet. I was watching, learning, planning. The moment for confrontation hadn't come. I would let him fall, quietly, when he least expected it. At the resort, everything was perfectly arranged. Flowers, wine, welcome notes. I pretended to be delighted, all the while observing him like an enemy disguised as a husband. While he showered, I prepared myself. I wasn't a destroyed woman. I was controlled, poised, ready. That night, I unlocked his phone using his fingerprint and discovered everything. The exact time Chloe would arrive, the room, the plan. I smiled. Every detail was mine to control. The next day, I watched silently as the betrayal played out. Chloe arrived, my husband greeted her, and the two of them embraced and laughed, oblivious to my presence. I captured everything. Video, audio, every word. Their arrogance and carelessness became my evidence. Once they left, I reviewed the recordings. No tears, no anger, just calm satisfaction. I sent the evidence to key recipients, his office, his business partner, Chloe's husband. The truth would speak for itself. When night fell, I wore the dress he had always admired, not for him, but for me. I was no longer Serena, the betrayed wife. I was Serena, the woman in control, the woman who had reclaimed her dignity. The morning after, the scandal unfolded. Emails, messages, and social media ensured that everyone knew the truth. I watched from a distance as their carefully crafted lives crumbled. My husband, once a respected executive, and Chloe faced consequences they had never anticipated. And I walked away. I left the resort, the city, the past behind me. I returned home to silence, not the silence of submission, but the silence of freedom. I no longer owed anyone explanations or apologies. I only owed myself my life back. Weeks passed. The world moved on, but I had discovered something more profound. My independence, my strength, my voice. Slowly, I rebuilt my routine, painting, reading, tending to my garden. Every bloom reminded me that life continues, even after betrayal. And in time, I forgave myself, not for them, not for the revenge, but for finally breaking free from the life I had surrendered. I had survived, I had reclaimed myself, and that, in itself, was vengeance enough.